Let me read the story to you from the Tribune reporter Earl Boleg. It reads, police probe viral video of government vehicle crash. It says police are investigating a viral video that appears to show a government-issued vehicle striking two cars and initially leaving the scene, prompting renewed warnings about the rules governing the use of state vehicles. The footage widely circulated on social media shows a white Toyota truck being followed by a man and woman who alleged the driver had already hit their vehicle. As the recording continues, the truck swerves and collides with a white cube, causing visible damage to its front bumper and hood before continuing down the road for several minutes. The truck eventually pulls over. The driver exits with his hand raised and calmly approaches the person filming. At that point, the vehicle's license plate GB4625 is clearly visible. In the exchange captured on the video, the male asks the driver, "What that was just now?" The driver responds, "I was trying to find a police station. Only play joke." The driver then appears to attempt to shake hands with those confronting him, but is met with anger instead. A woman can be heard saying, "A woman in the back there bleeding. You write her off. You effing write her off." The driver defends himself saying, "I come out the corner first," while the woman responds, "The woman in the back there in pain." Another voice accuses the driver saying, "You speed. You been running. That's a hit and effing run, dog." As tensions escalate, the driver says, "Let's talk," to which the male replies, "Talk about what?" The video ends with the police truck visible in the rear view mirror driving off. In response to the footage, Office of the Prime Minister, Director of Communications Latrey Ramming said on social media that the matter was under investigation and reminded public officers of their obligations when assigned government vehicles. He said all officers assigned government vehicles must comply with the vehicle use policy. When a government-issued vehicle is found to be at fault, including through reckless driving, the assigned employee will be held financially responsible, including through salary deductions where applicable, he said. Government vehicles are insured and these policies cover damage to other drivers. In addition, the employee will forfeit eligibility for any future assignment of a government vehicle. Police have not yet released further details on the incident or confirmed whether charges will be brought. But charges have to be brought. Charges have to be brought. This young man had more than one hit-and-run incident in that government vehicle where he drove it recklessly. Not only that, and so when I say to someone that this young man has committed an act that warrants a summary dismissal, they're trying to argue with me. I'm telling them that this young man drove recklessly in this government vehicle, mishandled it, didn't stop, was under the influence while operating the vehicle, and so and they're trying to argue with me. Listen, a part of the Employment Act speaks to summary dismissal, the Employment Act 2001. And the one of the sections talks about gross negligence, reckless conduct causing serious risk, loss, or damage, persistent neglect of duties after warning. Reckless conduct covers him operating that vehicle. Now, they may elect not to fire him, which they can do, and that's an option. But they have all rights to fire him if they so desire, and they can fire him under summary dismissal, and the government doesn't owe him 1 red cent. Not 1 red cent. Not $1. According to the Employment Act. CBB is trying to cover for people and indulge foolishness. You understand what I'm saying to you?